Pop Warner fans, Darlene Cavalier, founder of ScienceCheerleader.com. Science Cheerleader is a national Pop Warner partner. The Science Cheerleaders are current and former NFL, NBA cheerleaders pursuing science and engineering careers. They playfully challenge stereotypes and inspire young women to pursue science careers. Darlene was the recipient of the 2012 Pop Warner Spirit Award. Please give a big Pop Warner welcome to Darlene Cavalier and the Science Cheerleaders.
Thank you so much for having us back. We are so excited about our partnership with Pop Warner and totally amazed at the talent that's here. So I wanted to introduce you to some of my friends here, but first to let you know there are more than 250 NFL and NBA cheerleaders who are also scientists and engineers. So think about that. We have 2 from the Orlando Magic here with us today, right now, and they're all over the country. So what we like to do with Pop Warner is to send them out into local areas where they can coach your little cheerleaders on what it takes to be an NFL cheerleader, and also remind them that the world is open to them. Forget about all the stereotypes we hear about cheerleaders and what we hear about scientists. Total bunk, and we're here to prove it. So first, let me introduce you to Dr. Maria Mayor, and she'll talk about herself a bit and tell you why she's here.
Hi everybody. I'm so excited to be here, first of all because my little girl is a Pop Warner cheerleader too. So I'm very, very proud of all the girls here today. But also, I was a former NFL cheerleader for the Miami Dolphins. We had 4 great seasons on that team. But I was telling the girls this morning, when I was their age, I didn't really know that I wanted to be a scientist. In fact, I didn't think I was very good at it, and it was just not one of the subjects that I thought I'd ever go into. But it was in college that I discovered how exciting the field of science could be. And what I found is that a lot of the scientists were looking at me like, wait a minute, you can't jump into this field, you're a cheerleader. And I get that from so many girls that I talk to around the country, and this is one of the reasons I was so excited to partner up with Science Cheerleaders to dispel that. You know, our kids need to know that they can do anything they want. They can be fantastic cheerleaders, and they can be amazing scientists. Absolutely. And that and that really happened for me. It was, I don't know if you were watching some of the video that was just on, or if we can click play on it again so that they can take a look. But I am a National Geographic explorer, and I host their TV shows, and I've been all over the world working with endangered animals. And that's where my link to science really jumped in. I always loved animals, and I started learning about all the amazing things that we don't know. And I actually discovered the world's smallest primate in Madagascar. And so I'm here to tell you that as a former NFL cheerleader, I made a big contribution to science with a little discovery, and that every little girl in here has the potential to do that too. So good luck today, and thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for joining us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name's Alexa, and this is my first year as an Orlando Magic dancer. I'm so excited to be here today and see all of you amazing young ladies perform. It's such an inspiration to see how hard you guys have worked, I'm sure for many months, to prepare a routine for today. And I just want to share a little bit about what I do every day. I not only dance for the Orlando Magic, but I'm also a neurotherapist. I graduated in May with my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, and now I'm becoming board certified to be a full therapist. So every day I see patients here in Winter Park, Florida, and that's what I do. That's how I'm connected to science, and I feel very honored to be here with all of you today. Thanks so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Kendra. I'm also an Orlando Magic dancer. I've been on the squad for 4 years now, and I'm a team captain. I love dancing and cheering for the Magic, just as I'm sure all of you love dancing and cheering for your Pop Warner teams. So I encourage you to keep doing that. I have a degree in biology. Currently, I just use it I am an exercise rehabilitative therapist. I am basically a doctor after a doctor, so I get to help people that have maybe injured themselves in sports, football, basketball, those areas, and help them rehabilitate and get back on the field. So I love what I do, and I'm very excited to be here and watch all of you perform. For those of you that aren't from here, welcome to Orlando. This is the place where magic happens. So here is where all of your dreams can come true, and I encourage each of you to keep continuing to follow after them. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. And we need your help with an activity that we're going to do. We've selected a couple of little cheerleaders to help us out with this, and while they're lining up, I want to tell you about a fun thing we did with Pop Warner. Who here is from the Northeast region? Anybody here? All right. Northeast region and Science Cheerleader partnered up last year, and you'll never believe what we did. We set a Guinness Book of World Records for the world's largest cheerleading cheer. So your gang made that happen, and anybody else who's here from the Northeast region that participated in that. What we're doing this year is out of this world. What we're going to do around August, you'll hear from us. We're going to send kits out to each of your teams. We'll mobilize all of our science cheerleaders to come into you and help you swab your bow, swab your football players, we'll swab their footballs. NFL and NBA will be doing the same thing. And guess who's going to look at your samples of microbes? Astronauts on the International Space Station. Your experiment with Science Cheerleader is going to space next year. It'll launch here on the SpaceX next year. So let's give a shout out for science. We're going to spell science. We need everybody involved in this, and we'll do a couple more cheers after that, okay? You ready? Let's see. Give me an S. S. Give me a C. C. Give me an I. I. Give me an E. E. Give me an N. N. Give me a C. C. Give me an E. E. What's that spell? Science. Shout it again. Science. Give me an S. S. Give me a C. C. Give me an I. Give me an E. Give me an N. Give me a C. Give me an E. What's that spell? Shout it again. Go Science! And we're going to give one big shout out to Pop Warner in celebration of their 25th anniversary. How about happy anniversary, Pop Warner? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy anniversary, Pop Warner! And our last cheer is out to Space, Florida. They are the group that made it possible for us to do the experiment in the International Space Station. So on the count of 3, go Space, Florida. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Space, Florida! Thank you so much. Join us on the promenade. We're going to meet out there 1 o'clock for a flash mob cheer. And after that, we're going to give you the opportunity to star in our Science of Cheerleading app. We're looking for teams to do some science cheers, and we'll make you a star through our app. Join us at 1 o'clock. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.